Alright, welcome back. This is the second race in the Pacific Raceways Circuit Series, and this is the 45 plus Masters long lift women. Right now we're about a lap in, and Doug from our team does the first attack. Our plan today, because we had a good sized team, I think we had the most people, and a strong team, was to just continue attacking throughout the race and try to make it tough. Okay, about a lap later, and we've caught Doug. And taco time comes through. This is Michael Westover, and then Andrew follows him. Andrew Martin from Tinspeak here. Andrew is one of the best sprinters around, so I tag along, thinking they might be going for a break. But ultimately, it looks like they were just coming to the front, not really actually attacking. Seems like a good opportunity for me to make an attack, so that's exactly what I do. I'm joined by Brian Zaggers from Apex Racing, and we roll through for about a lap before we're caught. There's Brian. Another beautiful day out here. I think it was in the mid-60s. The wind was not really a factor today. Jump forward a little bit. The next attack comes from Ron on our team. He's already up the road. And Chip from Liquid Velo is chasing. And then Brian from Apex jumps, so I get on his wheel. Of course, I'm not going to pull through. Chip falls back, and I just stay on Brian's wheel. I think he's looking for some help. Doug counters as we were about to catch Ron, and then Andrew Martin, and I think it's Ted from Taco Time. I'll jump up there. I think it's going to be a good break. Think about letting it go, but then a bunch of people start to jump across, so it doesn't end up being a good mix up there. Ultimately, they kind of sit up right around this corner here, and we end up catching up with them. Kind of see it up in the left corner here, but Ron from our team goes for it again. Actually, he's going on the right there. Sorry, on the left. Chip from Liquid Velo decides to follow, and Tyler from our team marks him. And I just followed Frank from Apex. I followed his wheel. Chip was looking for some help, but Tyler wasn't going to do anything. And then Bradley from Liquid Velo goes. That causes a reaction and everybody jumps. Bradley won last week's race. And again, he's one of really good sprinters. Definitely don't want to let him get up the road. And then Tyler from our team does the next attack. Causes a pretty big reaction. Helping that group is Andrew from 10-Speed Hero, and also Nikki from Coalition. And Nikki is Emily's main competition on our team. So again, the women are racing with us. So those two are basically the main competitors in the women's field. People start jumping across. At this point, it's quite a large group up there. This is one of those points in the race where it's kind of hard to decide what to do. We have one of our strong riders up in that group, but it is a very large group, probably too large for a normal breakaway. And with Andrew Martin from 10-Speed Hero up there, him being one of the best sprinters, it seems like there might be a limited chance for us to get a win. Additionally, Emily's going to want to get across. She actually tries to bridge here over on the left. David Chip Chase from Liquid Velo jumps up to her. And Doug comes up to me right here. And he's asking if we should bridge across and try to bring Emily with us. Decides to go for it. Try to get her across. Tells her to jump on the wheel. And does all the hard work of getting us over. come through, and I'm kind of looking around for Emily, but it looks like we dropped her. Doug tells me to just jump across because we unfortunately lost Emily. This is also a cream lap. Not that I plan on going for the cream, but I want to make sure that if anybody tries to break away, I'm there. So over on the right, Andrew from 10-Speed Hero goes for the cream. Tyler from our team follows, as well as Ted from Taco Time, and I jump on Ted's wheel. I'm thinking this would make a good breakaway, but it doesn't look like that's the intent. Alright, and then Doug goes for another attack. And we catch him. And then Chip from Liquid Velo goes, and Craig Undham follows, and Rob from our team gets on Craig's wheel. This is the main break of the day. They were out there for a long time, so we just spent time patrolling the front, making sure that nobody bridged across. Got Ted from Taco Time pulling right here, and I'm on his wheel. And then Apex goes, and Tyler jumps on his wheel. Ted again. Racing and Bradley from Velo go for it. I jump on Bradley's wheel. And there goes Andrew again from 10-Speed Hero. And Frank from Apex. I jump on Frank's wheel. Chad from 10-Speed Hero. Jump on his wheel. Getting pretty close to the break. That goes over. Goes again. Bradley and I think that's Brian. Jump on that wheel again. Still haven't caught the break. And Craig from the break, he's falling back, so it's just Rob and Chip up front. They are still out there. Frank again from Apex. And Chad goes. On Frank's wheel. Mercedes. He's following, so I jumped on his wheel. Oh yeah, that was Andrew. And Doug was on his wheel. And then there's Tyler. More teams. Tyler and Doug are marking Andrew Martin from Sticky Bidon. There's Bradley from Ravello there as well. Andrew from Sticky Bidon is looking for some help. Starts waving people forward. Ted from Taco Time takes up the chase. And then Frank from Apex. So I marked them. This was a fun race. The team was doing such a good job of patrolling and attacking, and one of the best team efforts I think I've been involved in. Still hasn't been caught. At this point, we're on counters. Because we're just about to catch him. Catch the break, and Ron's countered. I'm on Tyler's wheel. And then Doug goes again. We end up catching them, and now we are coming into the final sprint. Just going to go around the lollipop here, and then the straightaway. Andrew from 2-Speed Heroes starts revving it up there on the left. I'm trying to stay on Bradley Haley's wheel here from Ravello. It's right in front of me. Kind of lose his wheel here a little bit. I get pinched between Frank and Brian from Apex. So I jump on Brian's wheel. Hoping he'll drag me up there. We've got Doug from our team up front there as well. Lucky for me, Brian for some reason decides to go to the left, so I'm left on Bradley's wheel, and he is right behind Doug. Doug realizes Bradley's there, so he starts his sprint pretty early. And then Bradley goes to the left, and I go to the right, and the sprint is on. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough to get past Bradley. Congratulations once again, that's his second win in a row. But our team ended up getting 2nd through 5th. So it was a pretty awesome night for the team. See you next week.